Welcome back to Niaga Awani. Too many SMEs and startup owners financing from traditional institutions like banks might be too tedious and take a lot of days or even weeks to be approved. Hence, they might embark on illegal or illegitimate financing avenues such as borrowing from loan sharks or ahlongs, which typically entails immense interest rates that will eventually harm their business more than providing assistance to an already struggling organisation. However, what many business owners fail to realise is that there are alternatives options out there. So today we have two guests from established financing institutions present to share how their businesses have benefited SMEs and startups over the years. So I would like to welcome Elaine Lim, the Executive Director at Planworth Global Factoring Sdn Bhd, and also Tunku Danny Mudzaffar, the founder and also the CEO of microLEAP. All right. Firstly, can you each of you share what the introduction to your business and how does it work? Also, how does it differ from other providers from the same sector? Perhaps we can start with Elaine.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Planworth, we menyediakan aliran tunai segera kepada perniagaan B2B untuk mendapatkan pembiayaan kewangan untuk memperkasakan bisnes mereka. Dan Planworth adalah nombor satu dan terbesar dalam institusi kewangan pemfakturan, bukan bank di Malaysia. Kami berdaftar di bawah Kementerian Kewangan Malaysia dan juga e-Polehan. Jadi semua pembekal, service provider kepada kerajaan, agensi kerajaan, majlis, state government untuk mendapatkan fasiliti daripada Planworth untuk mengembangkan lebih maju bisnes mereka. Jadi kami menggunakan modal sendiri dan mempunyai fasiliti dengan beberapa bank. So kami boleh membiayai contract size value up to 200 million per syarikat. Jadi mission Planworth adalah untuk membantu community PMKS, sole proprietor, syarikat bukan PMKS seperti contoh GLC, MNC untuk mencapai mission mereka. Dan kami mempunyai expert relationship manager untuk jaga setiap akaun dan credit friendly. So we also kalau mereka ingin mendapatkan fasiliti untuk melanjut ataupun memperkembangkan bisnes mereka, so banyak fasiliti boleh di-offerkan.
Alright.
Yes.
Alright, Tunku Danny, what can you share about microLEAP?
Okay, good morning. So my name is Tunku Danny. I'm the founder and CEO of microLEAP. So microLEAP is a SHAR-compliant and conventional P2P or peer-to-peer financing platform. So my favorite example is your makcik in Kuala Pilah that needs 10,000 ringgit. She can't get the funds from a bank. She will come to us. So we provide crowdsourced financing. So instead of getting the source of funds from the bank, it's actually from you, me, everyone in the studio will be able to lend or invest into a small company.
Okay, back to Elaine.
Yeah.
When it comes to challenges, what challenges do, especially for Planworth, what do businesses face when it comes to financing, and how does these challenges help in terms of their growth and also success?
I would say the threat of the recession is looming. Slowdown in receivable from the paymasters and potential increase in the bad debts. Of course, cost of pinjaman dari bank tertinggi sejak 2019 from the kadar from 6% to 9% setahun. Namun begitu, Planworth tidak menaikkan kadar faedah untuk pelanggan-pelanggan kami. And yeah, of course, the cabaran lain, like for instance, the threat of data breaches and also cyber security.
Okay, Danny, we know that factoring and P2P now are gaining popularity as alternative financing options. So what are the benefits that do they offer compared to traditional financing methods?
I think because we are an alternative financing platform, you're able to access a different source of funds. So not just for the banks. As I said before, it could be individuals, corporates, institutions, if it's through a P2P financing platform. But also, the best benefit is the speed you get your financing. Banks typically take up to 3 months, but for a P2P financing platform can take up to 2 weeks. But there's a trade-off. The trade-off is for P2P financing, the profit rate, if it's SHARE compliant, or the interest rate it's much higher than the banks.
So how does it do so far?
So, for example, the average profit rate is between 12 to 18% per annum, while banks is normally between 6 to 10% per annum. But the trade-off is you get your financing much quicker.
How about for Planworth? Can you share your track record?
For this year alone, we have actually allocated dana lagi sebanyak 600 juta untuk membantu PMKS. And for those who would like to memajukan lagi bisnes mereka dan juga sekadar ingin bertahan dalam kegawatan ekonomi ini.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many businesses have you worked with?
So we have actually membantu ataupun finance beratusan PMKS setiap tahun, and total disbursement is actually more than 1 billion, and of course keep on adding on every year.
Okay, Danny, if someone wished to proceed or to apply for factoring or maybe P2P, how's the process like? Can you share to the audience?
Yes, the process is very simple, especially for P2P financing. Everything is online. The documents will either be scanned or taking a picture of and then uploaded on our platform. The documents we will look at will include financial statements, bank statements. Then you upload your IC, front and back, or passport, and then you just fill in a simple online form. Obviously, it is all encrypted because we're taking a lot of personal data, but we are under Malaysia's PDPA, or Personal Data Protection Act, so your data is stored very securely.
How about Planworth, Elaine?
Yeah, very simple also. Just log into our website, www.planworthfinance.com, or call our marketing care line, 016-216-2746. Customer service yang mesra akan layan pertanyaan-pertanyaan anda.
Okay, all right. Talking about awareness, how we can start with Danny. How can awareness towards this factoring, especially and P2P, can be increased? What steps can be taken to educate businesses, to encourage government, especially intervention to promote these financing steps?
Yeah. I think education is key for a P2P financing, for the P2P financing industry. You can see that alternative financing is a small percentage in Malaysia compared to developed countries. I think developed countries, the alternative financing space accounts for about 20% of total financing, while in Malaysia it only accounts for about 3%. So there's a lot of education to be done. Our regulator, which is Securities Malaysia, does help us in having roadshows and exhibitions up and down the country. But for P2P financing as an industry, I think there's a lot more to be done to raise awareness that there is an alternative financing option for many MSMEs in the country.
How about Eileen? How to prevent the masyarakat from getting pinjaman from all these loans?
Right. We advertise about penyelesaian pemfakturan. We also work together with agensi kerajaan, GLC, digital traditional marketing. So with the objective of to promote and also create more awareness to the public about factoring, about Planworth. And of course, membantu pelanggan kami mencapai keperluan kewangan mereka dan mengembang perniagaan mereka adalah Planworth greatest honor.
All right, that is Elaine Lim, Executive Director at Planworth Global Factoring Sdn Berhad, and also Tunku Danny Mudzaffar, the founder and also the CEO of microLEAP. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us on Niaga Awani.
Thank you. Thank you.